Hey everybody in YouTube land, it's me, Brian Will again. Just doing one of my little rants here about all the things I see wrong in this world. Things that I think people should take a second look at. Okay, now this political crap is coming up. I know it's going to be bad. Pretty much of either side wins, it's going to be bad. Unfortunately, because that's just the way how cuckoo crazy people have gotten with this bullcrap, and everybody thinks they're right. Everyone thinks they know what's best for everyone else. Well, you don't. You don't know what's best for everyone else. I don't know what's best for everyone else. I know what's good for me. I'm not going to push my value systems on you. I'll express them, my value systems, but I'm not going to mandate them at the point of a gun or anything else. But people in the United States, I mean, I'm seeing people like going off on this. The virus is a very bad thing, okay? And this fall, I really believe it's going to go gangbusters. In the big scheme of things, going to school or spreading the virus and killing people, I would, if have to, stay at home and learn at home. People gotta have football rallies, gotta have sporting events. No, maybe you do, but not everyone agrees. Okay, so if you want to go out there and play football and have at it, just don't force other people to do what you want them to do. And in a sense, if you're going to go out there and like go to your campaign rallies and not wear masks and go to football games and pal around or sit in bars and drink and pretend like there's not a virus out there, then when you do get sick, maybe you should stay home and not go to the hospital because you weren't taking any precautions whatsoever. You know? And then our hospital system will get overrun by these people, and somebody else will be blamed for that. So, unless you're going to take care of yourself, fine. But if you're going to run around pretending like there's no virus or no chance of this, that, or the other, well, you're taking your life into your own hands. Alright? Nothing political about it. The virus is not political. The virus is not Republican or Democrat or communist, capitalist, socialist, Zionist, whatever. A virus is a virus. Now, I do know that the world is run by a very few elite people, okay? Now, all kinds of conspiracy theories about all kinds of things about that. But a few things that I see wrong in this world is I see people saying, well, these vaccinations cause autism, so we can't vaccinate our kids against things because it causes autism. Well, okay, are you sure it's the vaccine that's causing the autism? Could it be that we pollute our environment with all kinds of chemicals, unimaginable things that are all around us at all times? Petroleum products, I mean, we burn coal, oil, gas, put it all over in the atmosphere. We have toxic paints, toxic chemicals everywhere around us. You want to blame immunization for your kids getting autism or kids or people getting sick? People, we have been poisoning ourselves for a long time. But they have us thinking we have to do it because guess what? We don't do it, we won't have no jobs. Don't be no jobs. Got to drill, got to frack, got to dig that shit up out of the ground. There won't be no jobs. Well, it really doesn't matter if there's no people. See, for a long time, there's been free energy all around us, but the powers that be know this. The powers that be say, let's keep these people stupid because we got to keep them under control because they're too dumb. So we got to make the decisions for them, and we'll put out the appearance like they have a choice or they're deciding stuff, which you people are really not. I mean, you're running around thinking that you're free, but really you have limited options. I mean, you're not free, you know. You can't do anything. I mean, there's only certain things you're allowed to do. But people don't see that far down the rabbit hole. People want to see what's comfortable for them. See, people need to taking a look at things. We pollute our environment. We have been for a long time. Pesticides in the food, in the ground, sprayed in the air. You know, weather modifications. We spray stuff in the atmosphere. I know with the chemtrails. A lot of that is weather modification. We've been able to modify the weather for a very long time. Corporations and big government know this, and you know it's been used as a weapon of war, and it can be used to make rain in certain crops to make them grow, or if you want to put the kibosh on your competitor, do something upwind from them that makes the air drier and their crops won't be so good. I mean, there's too many people messing with the environment. Period. Global warming or whatever you want to call it is happening, and it's us. Yeah, it is us. I mean, there's natural things that change, but we put so much shit everywhere and say, no, it's not our fault. It's somebody else did that. That's all natural. No, are you serious? Go wrap your lips around the tailpipe and inhale real good. Yeah. We've been screwing on our atmosphere for a long time. We've been poisoning ourselves. And we actually, as they say, we shit where we live. And that's not good. We poison the air we breathe. We poison our food that we eat. We call this normal. We call this sane. We call this progress. No. If I was a spacefaring people that looked at the Earth, I would look at what we're doing on Earth as these people are absolutely crazy. They're poisoning and killing each other. Everyone's backstabbing each other, trying to make a dime. You have a few people that have hoarded all the resources of the planet, and they're doing whatever they can to keep the rest of the people fighting amongst themselves so they can stay in power. I mean, I hate to say it, but the animals are more organized than any civilization has been around that I've seen. You know, I mean, Rome came and fell. The United States is going to come and go. All countries will come and go. Change is inevitable. But there is a chance. There is a chance when all this crumbles around us, and it will, because it's getting to that point, that people could, if they try hard enough, could evolve. Okay? Just evolve a little, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. And please, when you evolve, let's be nice to each other instead of backstabbing and trying to figure out how we're going to be able to rob, cheat, and steal, and, you know, I'm going to steal all your women and put you in the ground and I'm going to control it. No. Why don't we try this, people? Why don't we try to actually work together and create something that helps everyone, doesn't poison us, and makes us better as we go. Like, let's improve as we go instead of this de-evolving that we're doing right now. I mean, capitalism put the C in corruption. Our law enforcement is a joke. I know a lot of I know state police, Pennsylvania State Police, very well, and they're trained to when they come to a scene. Basically, they've been trained. Everyone's guilty of something, and it's my job to find out what it is. So, as soon as they show up at the scene, they're going to escalate anything that they can. And with the mindsets that they have now, after watching cops and the media and everything else, they feel that every stop or anything they do, they want it to be exciting, like an episode of Cops. So, yeah. They rough up minorities. Hey, they beat the crap out of me. They tased me 9 times in front of my own house on a wellness check. They came to my house, beat the crap out of me, and tased me 9 times. Yeah. And the cop was the victim. Really? Wow. That's your justice. You know, I've had lots of problems with the law. But anyway, this system that we live in is a piece of shit. I mean, I'm forced to live. I try to avoid as many people as I can because I can't tolerate most people. You know, some people I like. As long as we keep the topics light, we're good. But a lot of times when we go into details, I'm like, people don't like what I have to say because I tend to speak truth to power. And truth is this world that we have sucks. Okay, and people are too worried about stupid shit. Stupid shit. Yeah. Worried about sports and playing games over a virus that could kill you. Worried that somebody's burning a piece of cloth called a flag and says, it represents, well, maybe in your mind it represents something, but to a lot of us and to the rest of the world, it doesn't mean a dime, it's a piece of cloth. Okay? Your religions and all that, if you're so religious and you believe that there's a God and goodness and everything, why don't you start acting good, people? Because why don't you start being good instead of acting? Because guess what? This world is full of a lot of hate and mean people that just want to bully and push their agenda on everyone else. So, I truly see us going to hell in a handbasket. And me, myself, if I find some good people, I'll do my best to weather the storm. But I don't see any hope for mankind, because I don't see anybody evolving. And the few people that do evolve, they get pulled down by the rest of the poison monkeys. Yeah. They get beat to the ground. Oh, you should have just obeyed the law. You can't protest. No. Can't have change. Because you know what? If we change something, it might turn out better than what we have now. And best to be afraid and hide in the shadows and keep the status quo than to do anything different. I'm really sad with the world today. I'm sad with our legal system. I'm sad with our police system. I mean, look around you, people. I think we could do a lot better than what we are, but no one wants to even fucking try anymore. This is Brian. Well, if you'd like to get a hold of me, my email is BRINW1969 @comcast.net. Chat at you later.